After midnight, the road stopped explaining itself. Just turned smooth and honest, the sky stretched wider than any question I'd been holding. I rolled the window down, let the air erase my second guessing. The song played low, half memory, half promise I didn't have to name. After midnight echoes, the kind that follow you home. No need to label this piece, it's enough to feel it. Every mile loosens my grip, every turn feels hurt. After midnight echoes, and a heart learning how to stay open. A neon sign flickered behind me, like it was waving me forward. I didn't look back, just let the darkness fill the cabin. Some journeys don't end, they just keep changing shape, and I'm okay with that tonight. After midnight echoes, the kind that follow you home. No need to label this piece, it's enough to feel it. Every mile loosens my grip, every turn feels hurt. After midnight echoes, and a heart learning how to stay open. Freedom sometimes sounds like your own quiet breathing. After midnight echoes, and I'm driving past the noise. I stood in the doorway, watching dawn spill over the fence. Apricot colors dripping across the sky, like the day couldn't wait to be seen. The grass felt cool under my steps, every blade a small reminder that beginnings don't have to shout to feel important. Apricot dawn, soft enough to trust, bright enough to wake me up clean. I'm not asking for more than this first light. Every second feels deliberate. Apricot dawn, and a heart open to the day. Steam rose from my cup, made little halos in the air. I let my thoughts drift slow, like they finally had room to breathe. Nothing pulled at my attention, nothing needed fixing. Just the sky learning how to glow, and me learning how to know cut dawn, and I'm grateful it found me. I poured orange juice into a mason jar, and it felt like an anthem for the morning. The beat slipped under my skin. They turned my kitchen into a dance floor. I didn't wait for the caffeine to kick in. The sunshine did the heavy lifting. Every window was wide open, letting in a breeze that smelled like possibility. Citrus in my headphones and a heart that won't sit still. I'm not chasing perfection, just a rhythm that feels alive. Every sip wakes up my grin, and every note spins brighter. Citrus in my headphones, and the day already tastes good. The toast burned a little, but I laughed it off. Even small mistakes felt golden when the soundtrack was this sweet. I caught my reflection in the glass, moving like I knew the choreography. And for a moment, nothing needed fixing. Citrus in my headphones and a heart that won't sit still. I'm not chasing perfection, just a rhythm that feels alive. Every sip wakes up my grin, every note spins brighter. Citrus in my headphones, and the day already tastes good. Happiness doesn't need a reason. Sometimes it's just a song and a glass of juice. Citrus in my headphones, and I'm not slowing I dropped a handful of cranberries into a glass of something sweet. Watched them float like tiny fireworks in a drink that didn't ask to be fancy. The morning turned up the volume on every little detail. Sunlight winking across the counter like it had its own agenda. Cranberry sparks in a kitchen that feels like a stage. No audience but the plants on the sill. Every sip feels bright, every step feels chosen. Cranberry sparks and a grin I didn't I danced across the tiles with no plan for the day. Just this rhythm I woke up wearing. Even the quiet felt electric. I wrote a list I probably won't follow, because the best things happen unplanned. And I'm learning how to leave space for something unexpected. Cranberry spice. Turn the key with no destination. Just a half tank and I need to breathe. The city faded in a rear view, trading neon for moonlight. The road stretched out like an invitation. Every mile a little softer than the last. I didn't check the time, because nights like this don't care. Driving till the stars blur. Let the lines on the highway sing. I'm not looking for answers, just space to feel undone. The dashboard glows like a compass that only points to freedom. Driving till the stars blur and nothing feels heavy anymore. The radio whispered a song I didn't know, but the melody felt like home. I rested one hand out the window, caught the wind like a secret. Even the empty stretches felt kind, like the dark was rooting for me. Every turn a soft confession that I needed this escape. Driving till the stars blur. Let the lines on the highway sing. I'm not looking for answers, just space to feel undone. The dashboard glows like a compass that only points to freedom. Driving till the stars blur and nothing feels heavy anymore. Sometimes peace finds you when you stop asking where. Driving till the stars blur, and I'm not turning The highway looked like glass, reflecting every headlight in question. I kept my hand steady on the wheel. Let the dark unfold without defense. The sky turned deep blue, like it had secrets worth keeping. And I didn't mind not knowing them all. Glass highway, smooth as a confession. No need to explain the journey, just keep driving honest. Every mile feels earned, every silence feels true. And a heart unafraid. And a heart unafraid. I passed an exit I And I'm not slowing down I cracked open a grapefruit and the sun woke up my senses before my coffee. The kitchen turned golden like it knew I needed a little celebration. I let the juice stain my fingertips, didn't rush to clean the sweetness away. Some mornings don't need plans, just a reason to breathe softer. Grapefruit glow, making the ordinary feel bright. No race to prove anything, just a heart awake to the moment. Every sip feels electric, every thought feels kinder. Grapefruit glow, and a day that starts gentle. I leaned against the counter, watched the sun paint the cupboards in stripes. A little warmth, a little promise, all tangled together like a song. I didn't need a soundtrack, the morning already had a melody. Every second felt deliberate, and I was ready to listen. Grapefruit glow, making the ordinary feel bright. No race to prove anything, just a heart awake to the moment. Every sip feels electric, every thought feels kinder. Grapefruit glow, and a day that starts gentle. Joy sometimes hides in citrus and quiet. Grapefruit glow, and I'm holding on to this light. I sliced a lemon just to watch the sunlight catch it. Little drops of brightness on my fingers. The morning felt like an open window, letting all the small joys breeze in. I didn't need a plan, just this kitchen and the quiet hum. Every ordinary moment turned into something golden. Lemon light, painting my day soft and sharp. Every second tastes clean, every breath feels earned. I'm not chasing more, I'm savoring what's here. Lemon light, and a heart that line, and I'm staying in it a while. Lemon
The skyline looked
like mango and gold spilling over rooftops that didn't care. I sipped something sweet and cold, felt the morning settle into my shoulders. Every window caught a little reflection, like the world was trying on colors, and I didn't need a reason to let it all feel bright. Mango skyline, a soft start that feels loud enough. Every breath tastes clean, every moment feels chosen. I'm not waiting for permission to claim this little piece of glass. Mango skyline, and a heart wide awake. The city hummed under my feet like it was proud of its own tempo. I walk slow on purpose, letting every step feel deliberate. Some days arrive soft but stay long, and I've learned not to rush them when they show up golden. Mango skyline, a soft start that feels loud enough. Every breath tastes clean, every moment feels chosen. I'm not waiting for permission to claim this little piece of glass. Mango skyline, and a heart wide awake. Happiness sometimes hides in the first light. Mango skyline, and I'm careless of the day. Mango skyline, and I'm carrying it into the day. I cut a slice of melon, and it felt like a tiny celebration. Juice dripped down my wrist, but I didn't rush to wipe it away. The morning hummed in soft rhythms, like it approved of my slow start. Nothing needed fixing, everything just felt ready. Melon slice, smile, and a heart that didn't need permission. Every bite tasted brighter, every second felt lighter. I'm not chasing headlines, I'm collecting small joys. Melon slice, smile, and a day that began But here time didn't matter. I let my thoughts wander soft, like they finally had room to stretch. Even the quiet felt loud in the best way. Melon slice smile and a heart that didn't need permission. Every bite tasted brighter, every second felt lighter. I'm not chasing headlines, I'm collecting small joys. Melon slice smile and the day that begins sweet, begins sweet. Happiness isn't complicated, it just waits for you to notice. Melon slice smile, and I'm savoring every piece. The highway circled back on itself, like a carousel that forgot to stop. Neon signs flickered in the rear view, little confessions in electric blue. I drove slow on purpose, let the quiet have its say. Every mile felt like an honest question, and I didn't mind not knowing. Midnight carousel, spinning me through familiar dark, no destination present, just this gentle orbit. Every turn feels softer, every thought feels clearer. Midnight carousel, and the heart unhurried. I passed the diner, still awake. Windows fogged with stories I almost pulled in, but the road whispered, keep going. The radio hummed a melody, more feeling than words, and I trusted it without translation. Midnight carousel, spinning me through familiar dark, no destination present, just this gentle orbit. Every turn feels softer, every thought feels clearer. Midnight carousel, and the heart unhurried. Some peace only shows up when you keep moving. Midnight carousel, and I'm not stepping off yet. The dashboard glowed a soft amber, like a candle guiding me past the city. I rolled down the window and let the cool dark fill the spaces I couldn't name. The air smelled like a promise I wasn't sure I made. Every song on the radio felt like a secret kept just for me. Midnight orange, a shade that doesn't need approval. Every mile feels softer, every thought feels truer. I'm not looking for an arrival, just a road that says keep going. Midnight orange and a heart that feels unguarded. I watch the lines blur under my headlights, didn't bother counting them. Some journeys are meant to be felt, not measured. The sky held more stars than I had questions for, and that felt like enough. Midnight orange, a shade that doesn't need approval. Every mouth feels softer, every thought feels truer. I'm not looking for an arrival, just a road that says keep going. Midnight orange and a heart that feels unguarded. Some peace glows quiet when no one's watching. Midnight orange, and I'm driving into whatever comes next. Midnight orange, a shade that doesn't need approval. Every mouth feels softer, every thought feels truer. I'm not looking for an arrival, just a road that says keep going. Midnight orange and a heart that feels unguarded. The mirror ball in the backseat caught the streetlights in a little burst, tiny flashes of silver against a dark that felt forgiving. I didn't know where I was headed, but the road seemed content to lead. Every mile a soft confession, every turn an invitation. Mirror ball horizon, glitter in the spaces between thoughts. I'm not asking for answers, just a place to feel weightless. Every reflection feels kinder, every shadow feels honest. Mirror ball horizon. down to the empty stretch where the streetlights fade into memory. The air smelled like quiet and the night felt endless. I rolled my window all the way down, let the dark slip in, find the edges. Every song on the radio sounded braver after midnight. Night windows down and a road with no agenda. Every mile feels honest, every breath feels earned. I'm not looking for a rival, just a reason to keep moving. Night windows down and a heart that frees. The city shrank behind me until it was only a soft glow, like an echo